Hi, this is Joanna and welcome to Comfytopia. This is my new couch. Fairly new. I guess I've had it for about a month or so, and I've lived in my new place for now 2 months, and I'm loving it. It is so fabulous. I don't think I've ever lived by myself before, and I'm really loving it. I'm painting and decorating and doing all these things and really putting a lot of energy and time into the house, and it's just about done, and it's super fun. I love it. Uh and it's super comfy, like the comfiest place ever. The thing that I wanted to do just today though, however, is I don't have many visitors coming to Comfytopia. And every once in a while I get lonely, and I was thinking about it the other day and I thought, loneliness. I've done videos on this before. What is this about? And so when I go within, what I find is if I'm feeling lonely, it's because I'm focusing on who's not here. And I'm focusing on the lack of what's happening instead of the amazing abundance and awesomeness that is all around me right now. And it also has to do with not being present with me. And so as I tap into that feeling of loneliness, and I could be like, oh, no one's around. It's actually this loneliness of my body saying, you're not being present with me. You're focusing on all this other stuff. But who's at home with me right now? And so what I do is I tap into that loneliness and I just become more present in my body. And then I just feel my energy coming back, and I call my energy back in to myself. And I focus on each of my chakras. And I just fill myself up with me, with my body. And here's a really interesting I want to say fact. It's a fact in my world just because I've done it so many times and I've realized this so many times. When I feel lonely and I want to reach out to someone and I want to talk to them and I want to call them, many times it has to do with wanting to feel fuller in my body and wanting to be filled up with love. So you call someone or you make contact with someone that you remember filling you up with love in the past to try and get that fix and that fullness that you felt before. So, what's real and true? No other human is going to be able to fill you up with that love on a consistent basis all the time. And so if you depend on other people, other humans, to fill you up with love, you're going to get let down every time. So what do you do? What do you do if you're feeling a lack of love? You're feeling less full in your body. You come back in. You come back into your body and you give yourself the love that you've been looking for outside of yourself. And the way that looks like for me is I will lay in my bed or I will sit in my Comfytopia land and feel into my body. I'll feel into my chakras and really own my body, really like settle into it. And as I settle into my body, what starts to happen is that that neediness, that clinginess, that searching for someone or something to fill me starts to go away. And so I just release the attachments of looking. I think sometimes there can be like an automatic energetic program that causes us to want to search outside of ourselves for that love or that energy. And it just kicks in if you're not paying attention, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm lonely, and oh, no one's around, and oh, who can I call, and what can I do? But recently I've noticed, oh, wait a minute, I'm feeling lonely. This is a call to come back into my body. This is a call for me, like an alarm to like come back in, to be more fully present, to be here with me. And it's so interesting. It's so very interesting just to notice what happens. Because even if you can fill yourself up for a while with other people, with their presence, with their energy, with their love, they eventually are going to have other things to do. And the best, most efficient way to get what you need is to come back in. Come back into your body. Come back in to loving yourself fully and completely. And then you won't be lonely. And the side effect to this, which is phenomenal and interesting as well, is that when you're full and complete and whole within yourself, and you're in that high vibrational love state, because you are resonating at love, because you are loving yourself and being love, you attract in a bunch of people. Because everyone wants to be around that energy. Everyone wants to be around that loving energy. And of course. So that's my rant for today. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed your visit to Comfytopia. Come visit soon. And I will see you next time.